It's your boy here again with another very informational Need for Speed video. As you can see from that little cinematic thrown together there at the beginning, that was this beast right here, the Chevy step-side pickup, the C10. I love this thing so much. The engine's just exposed. This is actually the super build if it wasn't obvious, with that gigantic blower in the back. But I absolutely love this thing. It's super quick. As you can see, it's level 396. Don't mind my money. I'm gonna grind some of that later. But today I'm gonna be informing you guys it's a little follow-up video on the last video I had on how to remove different parts of the car, you know, like the hood, the bumper, and all that fun stuff. But I'm going to be showing you guys today about some shortcuts that you can take, certain cars that you can use. And as you can see from the last part of that video was actually the Mustang. I still had the bumper on it, and I still had the trunk on it. I thought there was no way to get it because with the method I used, you could not scroll all the way around the car. But this method I got for you guys today, like I said, it's some shortcuts. It's the vehicles you're going to need to get a full naked car, if that's what you want to call it. So let's just go ahead and jump straight into this thing. Alright guys, so the first step you're going to take is you're going to go to any store you want, doesn't matter what store it is, and you're going to buy the Ford Roadster here. This is going to be your absolute most bestest friend in all the glitches you're going to do today with all the removing parts and whatnot. This actually, to me, has some of the best removal parts that you can get in the part store for any kind of car, because the secret you guys are going to see here is, as some cars like the Skyline R34, I think it's the R34, I'm going to go into detail on that in just a little bit. But for this, you're going to go straight to the roof, and as you can see, some parts right there are restricted. So what this is going to be the biggest key, is this requires the rear fender, taillights, rear bumper, trunk lid, and front fender. This is where this car is the bestest friend you're ever going to have. So just go ahead and make sure that you have this car ready to keep switching to, because you're going to see this car a lot. So the first step we're going to do is, I actually don't know what car I'm going to use today, because some cars are more different than others. So I think let's just use this for an example, okay? We're going to use the Volkswagen Beetle. Well, it's already been done, so we're not going to use that one. I think we should go ahead and use the 180SX Type X. As you can see, I've already done the first part. I removed the splitter and the front bumper. That doesn't matter. You know, you guys already know how to do that. You've already done that many times before. So as you can see, I have every other part on it. I got the taillights and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into the first step here. We're just going to go straight to our Roadster here. Oh, not that one. It's going to be for the cinematic afterwards. That's a little secret. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to explain it again real quick, is you're just going to hover over Swap with Warehouse. Hit left on the D-pad twice in quick succession. Then you're going to hit click on Visual Customization. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold up, or you can click. It doesn't matter either way. But we're just going to want to end up on roof here. So let's go ahead and do that. And we got it, first try. Let's go straight to the 180SX. Hopefully this works, because some cars are different. They don't like to remove the roof, so we're about to find out. So looks like the roof stays on this one. Unfortunately, you are going to experience that with some cars. I tried it on like the Lamborghini Huracan. I thought it would look really cool, maybe as like a you know, where you can remove the top, you know, it just looks pretty cool. But what we're going to do is we're going to hit triangle, scroll to the back, and there we go. There's a body kit here. This requires those steps right there. I'm not going to read them. But this one requires the taillights to be removed, but we're also going to want one that removes the trunk. And looks like we actually already have it, even though it doesn't say it. Maybe that is a part of the roof. I'm not totally sure. But just select any of them, like this one for example. This is a really good one. But you can also just go to this one too, because this is probably the best one. Because it does remove the taillights, the bumper, and looks like the trunk lid. That might classify as the roof though. So let's just go ahead and do that. Select it, And fortunately for us, it did stay off. Sometimes cars will reappear. Again, I will explain that with the R34 and why it doesn't work. But if you guys don't want this, you can always just select the bumper again, put it back on. But as you can see, we still do not have the taillights or the trunk lid, as you can see there. So we're gonna actually want to keep that off. And again, you can go to the taillights if you want your taillights back. And we're gonna go to the spoiler here, and oh, that's pretty cool. So now what we're gonna do is, this is gonna be your guys' second investment. You are gonna go to any store that has the Ford Raptor. You're gonna want to select it. This is gonna be another one of our shortcut cars here. So what you're gonna do is same glitch again, but as you can see, the Raptor is bigger. So if we scroll once to the left, you got the front fender here, and then you click one more time and it goes straight to the rear fender. This is the car, the truck you're going to want to invest in because it has some really good shortcuts here. So let's just do the same glitch again. There we go, we got the front fender. We're going to go to drift, get our 180SX, and same thing again, bumpers removed. Now, the only thing you're going to see with the Raptor is that you saw the wheels expand just a little more. As you can see, they're clearly not connected there. You're just going to want to scroll over, and then it tucks them right back in. So we're just going to select that one, and they stayed off. Go right back over to the Raptor, and then same glitch again. Step unit, we want to click twice, but it didn't work for me that time. We got to the front fender. Let's go ahead and try it again there. Crap, did it not work again? Nope, it's not working. Sometimes you gotta do it a couple times because it loads really quick, but there we go, we got the rear fender. Go back over to our drift build. And the rear fender. And this one kind of tucks it in a little too much. I don't know what that's about, but it kind of looks aligned with the... Yeah, it does. I don't know what I'm talking about. But we got the rear fender removed there. So the rest of the parts off. You guys are just going to want to find whatever suits you best, because there's other cars, like for example, I have my GTI here. This has a lot of parts. Oh, my bad. We have another shortcut here. This isn't really a shortcut, but it's just so you guys don't have to somehow manage to get on mirrors. You just want to click up and right, or up and left, and it goes straight to the mirrors. That's just another easy way to remove the mirrors for you guys. So let's just go through it again. Buy the Ford Roadster. That is going to remove the roof, the trunk, the rear bumpers, and the rear taillights. That is what I've noticed a lot of people are struggling with. So the Ford Roadster does absolutely get rid of all of those parts, and it's possibly just going to be the, like I said, again, your bestest friend for this game. So I think that's all there is to it, guys. There is one more shortcut I am going to show you here real quick, and that is actually my Conan seg again, because I actually forgot to mention in the last video as a shortcut, but I never got to it. This car actually doesn't have fender options, so if you guys want, it actually kind of looks like... So, we just discovered it right there. There's a shortcut there for the Conan seg. It's just up, right, and then down, straight to the side skirts. It should be really easy to remove, but like I said, there is no fender options, so you can just scroll straight to the back. Maybe tinker with the exhaust if you can somehow manage to get it back there. But that really is all there is to it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video on the shortcuts you could take to removing every single panel off of your car. My Instagram will be in the description below with my hashtag. Please, I want to see all your weird ass creations that you're going to make with this glitch. Make sure to like the video. I really do appreciate those. They feel really good. Leave a comment, and I hope you guys have a good one.